Hello and welcome to our mini session on effective problem resolution. Thank you for joining us. Between negative online reviews and a decline in repeat business, the effects of customer dissatisfaction can devastate a business. When a customer brings a concern to our attention, we have a unique opportunity to turn that negative experience into a positive one. And when we handle a customer's problem using the strategies that we learn in this training, we intentionally create a more positive impression of our business than had the customer have never had a problem at all. So let's dive into a model that can help us to effectively resolve customer issues. Hello, I am your facilitator for today, and my name is Camille. I am a certified customer experience professional and encourage you to come along the journey as we engage our hearts and minds to turn irate customers into raving fans. Today, we're going to learn about effective service recovery, the value of customer experience, as well as a simple yet effective model for handling customer complaints. Before we begin, it's important to note the value of creating a remarkable customer experience for our customers. According to HubSpot, customer experience is the impression our customers have of a brand as a whole throughout all aspects of their journey. It results in their view of our brand and impacts factors related to our bottom line, including revenue. In other words, the customer experience is essentially the overall brand experience. From discovery to checkout to post purchase, the experience our customers have with our brand is largely shaped and influenced by the journey that we create for them. When we do it well, we see customer satisfaction, loyalty, and a nice boost of the bottom line. If we get it wrong, we can't be surprised when we see some customers go, and sometimes they go forever. In this module, we'll explore a five-step technique to effectively solve customer experiences and retain our customers. First of all, we listen. We pay attention and give our customer undivided attention and acknowledge the message. It is important that we recognize that nonverbal communication speaks loudly. We can look the speaker directly in the eye, put aside distracting thoughts, and avoid preparing a mental rebuttal. It is important that we are aware of our environmental factors and really take time to listen to the speaker's body language. Refrain from side conversations when listening, of course, in a group setting. And to show that we're listening, we can use our own body language and gestures to convey our attention. We can nod occasionally, smile when appropriate, and use other facial expressions. And it's important that our posture is open and inviting. This is especially important over the phone because persons over the phone can hear a smile or a frown in our voices. So encourage the speaker with small verbal comments such as yes and aha. It's important to provide feedback also. Sometimes our personal filters, assumptions, or judgments can distort what we hear. So, as a listener, our role is to take time to understand what is being said. A nice tip is to paraphrase by saying, what I'm hearing is or sounds like what you're saying, and really reflect and repeat back to the customer what you think they're saying. And it's good to summarize their comments periodically. Now, avoid interrupting because it's really a waste of time and it frustrates the speaker and can limit our full understanding of the message. So, respond appropriately. I think the first thing you can say when responding to a customer complaint is thank you for letting us know. Customers want to be heard and acknowledged. The next step is to empathize, which is to express genuine understanding, connect with the customer where they are, Express gratitude for the opportunity to address the issue, and also it's another opportunity to connect and mirror the customer's language. Empathy is such an essential part of the human experience, not just the customer experience. And it is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. In the context of the customer experience, it involves understanding the customer's perspective, acknowledging their emotions, and showing that you care about the needs and concerns. Some companies do provide a script or guidelines, but it's important that you are genuinely placing yourself in the shoes of the customer. But it's important that if you are in a high stress environment, to take care of yourself and also take a moment to step outside or step away from the situation, of course, within reason, if you are becoming overwhelmed. The next step is to genuinely apologize to the customer. Now, avoid taking the complaint personally and offer a sincere apology for the displeasure. This can be done without accepting blame and involves a level of sincerity. Now, the customer may not always be right, but the customer is always the customer. So it's important that we stay calm and professional. So, this is an example from Freshworks of how a customer issue was addressed. Now, look at this example. There was an issue with the payment gateway, and they immediately started receiving some customer complaints. And in an era on social media, upset customers tend to share online reviews about their negative experiences and vent their frustration. They seek answers, and most customers require immediate action. Take a moment to look at the apology letter they sent out to all affected customers. This is example one. Now, this is a better example. This response addresses the grievance in an empathetic way. It shows how it is possible to craft a to the point and well articulated apology that gives a level of assurance to the customer that their problem is being taken care of. They also provided an interim solution and also assure the customer that tech steps will be taken to ensure that this does not repeat itself. This is a nice example, an effective example of an empathetic apology. The next step in the L.E.A.R.N model is to respond, which means taking active steps to have the customer issue addressed with an agreed approach, timeframe, and follow up. These days, it is best practice to go above and beyond when remedying customer complaints. Consider offering the customer some type of incentive to give your business another opportunity, like a coupon or a gift certificate. And this will also allow you the opportunity to win the customer over. It also lets the customer know that you are serious about retaining their business. The last step will be to notify your manager or supervisor of the occurrence and the steps that can be taken to avoid repeat issues. Now, giving exceptional customer service boils down to quickly resolving issues. It's important to take ownership of the problem and demonstrate you want to make a difference for the customer. So, check and see if the customer is happy with the results, and after some time has passed, you should follow up with customers to see if they are satisfied with the resolution. Sometimes the time frame can be a little fuzzy, and I would encourage you, if your solution involves giving the customer a gift, certificate, or a free product, reach out to them for feedback after they've had another experience with your business. Use your gut here. It's better to over communicate after a customer complaint than the other way around. It really shows that you care about the customer. On another positive note, it allows you, when these issues are documented, to look at see how these business insights can be used to avoid any future issues and resolve customer pain points in a proactive manner. So, thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope this video was helpful in an effective model for resolving customer issues. Effective problem resolution is an integral part of service excellence. So we listen, we empathize, apologize, respond, and notify. The benefits of service recovery is increased customer satisfaction. You would create brand ambassadors, avoid losing potential customers, and also retain customers. Thank you so much for joining with us today. When done right, a positive customer experience means everyone wins. After all, the happier your customers are, the more they'll sing brand praises, which helps to increase your brand's net promoter score. And as a result, they'll more likely stick around with your brand for the long haul. And all of this translates into greater lifetime customer value and ongoing growth opportunities. If you enjoyed this session today, subscribe to this channel and click the notify button for upcoming videos to help you deliver service excellence and expand and extend your customer experience in a significant way. Thank you.